51 laps to go here in Phoenix. Mark Martin ahead of Tony Stewart and Kurt Busch. Another question from Ask.com. How many people live in the Grand Canyon? I'm going to have to go to Ask.com and find out. I didn't think anybody lived in the Grand Canyon. While there, I guess I can enter the Ask.com NASCAR Challenge for a chance to win daily prizes or that trip to Talladega. Ask.com, official search engine of NASCAR.
You know, watching Mark Martin lead this race, I can only think about a year ago where he led lap 271 to lap 301, and then he had to pit for fuel because he couldn't make it to the end. He ended up finishing 5th, but we are confident. We've been told from the pits the 5 car is good to go on fuel.
And so is Tony Stewart in 2nd place. Matt, how about the Deuce? Kurt Busch in 3rd.
They feel they're good to go as well, Mike. And Kurt Busch told Pat Tryson a few laps ago, I just feel like we're one adjustment away from having the car exactly where I need. And then he keyed the mic and said, and now I've got a vibration. That could be from when I flat spotted the tires, possibly, because I had to check up for the 88 of Dale Jr. a little earlier.
Now, Dale Jr., we know, must make one more pit stop because he got off sequence. He will come to pit road at least once more before this one's over.
Well, based on what I'm seeing here, not only does he need a caution for fuel, he needs a caution to get another set of tires and some more adjustments because he's continuing to slide backwards. I think the only 2 cars that cannot make it to the end is Dale Earnhardt Jr. in the 88, who pitted with 86 laps to go, and Marcos Ambrose, who pitted with 81 laps to go. But just remember, in our FedEx Understanding the Race, only once in the last 4 spring races here have we had a caution within the last 70 laps of the race.
Yeah, we've only ever had one green-white checkered here. Well, that 88 is a handful again.
46 laps to go. And Junior now drops to 8th place.
And Larry, as a driver, I would be so frustrated because I was leading this race. I did not pit. All I did was came down pit road and you put 4 tires on me and now I can't drive my car. What is up with that?
Yeah, he's going to fall out of the top 10 here shortly because he just got kicked back to 8th and about to fall into the clutches shortly of Denny Hamlin in the 11 car.
We talked about Jeff Gordon having to come back for a lug nut, and he's now nearly 2 laps down, and now he's got a tire rub to boot.
Yeah, he got in the back of a car up here coming out of turn 4. I think it was the 36 car, and they made heavy contact, he and Riggs did, and I think it bent a fender on Jeff's car again.
Now Gordon, who you see just in front of Denny Hamlin, is in 30th position right now, but he would still retain the point lead going to Talladega.
This would be the 2nd tire rub issue that he's had in this race. He had a left front issue earlier after contact with Denny Hamlin in the 11.
Kurt Busch would move up a spot in the standings based on where we are right now. That's the top 5. Not including Clint Boyer, who would fall from 4th to 7th. As Boyer's had a rough night in an evil handling car. He is 27th a lap down.
Yeah, you know, speaking of the Penske cars, man, Penske has done such a great job in this offseason reorganizing his teams. And you've got the 2-car Kurt Busch running 3rd right now. You drop down, and Sam Hornish is down there. He's running in 13th place and having a great night.
I always hold my breath in bragging on Sam, though, because it's almost like the minute I do. But what a great run for him. Remember, started back in the 35th position. He's kept that race car clean, and with 42 laps to go, we feel like that Sam Hornish is another car that can make it to the end. There he is inside the top 15.
And Larry, he's outrunning a lot of good cars. I mean, he's got Edwards behind him. He's got McMurray behind him. Casey Kane. There's a lot of cars that are good cars that are all behind him right now.
Riding with Casey Kane right now. He's in the 17th position.
Twelfth place.
Well, first debris down there, the flagman doesn't see it. He's turning around shaking his head, so I think we're all right there.
Jeff Burton, Sam Hornish. And just ahead of them, Marcus Ambrose, the 47 is 11th, and Martin Truex, the number 1, is 10th.
Yeah, NASCAR was taking a look at the start-finish line area.
Right.
Thought they may have seen a little bit of debris, but I think they got the thumbs up from the flagman. Good to go.
And here comes Carl Edwards after Burton.
Larry, remember what you said about Sam?
But Carl Edwards in that 99 car, he's going to take advantage and get by Burton and Hornish. And now he's looking at Ambrose in the 47 car. That would be a battle for 11.
Sam got to push it. He didn't really need.
39 laps to go.
I said Sam's kept his car clean. The right side's got a mark or two
He
on
laid
it.
her in the wall a couple times early in the race, but he's recovered nicely.
And I think we've said it. This is a telltale year for Sam Hornish Jr. If he's going to continue to stay in Racing Cup, they've got to step it up and perform this year, I think. Especially with the way that Kurt Busch and the two cars been running.
Let's have a look at Jeff Hammond's picks for today's AT&T Fastest Most Valuable Pit Crew. That of Tony Stewart, Greg Biffle, and Mark Martin are Jeff's picks. Don't forget to vote for the AT&T Fastest and Most Valuable Pit Crew of the Year from your AT&T phone. Text the Pit Crew's car number to 2258. So, Jeff, I'm guessing a combination of speed on pit road and, most importantly, no mistakes.
Yeah, Mike, that's really what I've been looking at. You take a look at the 5-car, Mark Martin. I mean, they've been solid on pit road all night long. Greg Biffle, we've been bragging about, hey, they've been gaining positions off of pit road all night long. And again, Tony Stewart's guys, they may be new to one another, but again, they've been solid. 14-second stops like Darrell and Larry and you guys have been talking about all night long. May not be the fastest, but again, they're not making any mistakes.